All right, what's up everybody? Week 6 lower body workout. Super excited to be back. We got Catherine with us today. Catherine, appreciate you joining. Really excited for lower body day. She unfortunately did a lower body day yesterday as well, so she's a little bit sore, but she's still gonna get after it as she always does. Catherine, I think, is on her 6th 10-week transformation. Absolutely crushes it. 6 in a row too, no gap time in between. So she's crushing it and she's ready for today. But to talk to you guys about today, we're gonna start off with a warm up for about 5.5 minutes. Then after that, we're gonna have a total of 4 different blocks. The first 2 blocks are gonna be pretty short. You'll need 1 medium to heavy dumbbell for goblet squats, and then you'll want 1 set of light to medium dumbbells for some lunges. So you wanna make sure you have those out and ready. If you don't have them, you can pause the video, go grab them, bring them, and resume the video when you're ready to rock and roll. But other than that, we're ready, y'all. We're gonna kick off our 5.5 minute warm up with toe touches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Soft bend to the knees. Touching them toes.
These are my favorite.
Yeah. Always the best way to start off and warm up. It feels great on the hamstrings. It's not too difficult. Lower body day, baby. Gotta love lower body day. I think Catherine's favorite is lower body days, so.
I like to see the results.
Yeah. All right, lateral lunge shifts in 3, 2, 1. Taking the feet out wide. Shifting to one side, keeping that leg nice and straight. Reset in the center. And then switch. Sink your hip and butt cheek down towards your heel. Ten more seconds here. Next one we're gonna do is a single leg RDL on the left foot. So we're gonna keep the left foot down. The right foot will be going back in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So left foot's down on the ground, right foot goes back. Try to get a good stretch in that hamstring and then control it back. You can reset your foot from rep to rep. We're gonna have 45 seconds here, so really take your time. I know balance can be tough on this exercise, so just be patient with yourself.
Challenging.
Yeah, it's all right. I struggle on the right side with my balance. Try to keep the hips square, the toes pointed straight down. The shoulders nice and square. We got 15 more seconds. We're getting ready to do a curtsy lunge to knee drive on this same leg. So we'll still keep the left foot down. The right foot will be the one swinging back. We're gonna take that curtsy lunge to knee drive in 3, 2, 1. Right leg swings back, slight angle. Find the balance point as best you can, and then repeat. Should feel a good little burn going on in that left leg, especially that left butt cheek. Getting those glutes activated before we go into this lower body day. We got 10 more seconds, then we're gonna do the same 2 exercises on the other leg. We'll be starting off with that single leg RDL. Maybe 1 more rep. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Hinging over.
You can see what it looks like for somebody that can't balance.
Hey, you've come a long way with your balance though. Takes just practice, practice, practice. Try to keep your eyes fixed on one spot. You can also think about grabbing the floor with your foot. We got 15 more seconds. This is great for activating the hamstring, the glutes. It's great for ankle strength. It's great for knee strength and stability. We're gonna go 5 seconds. The curtsy lunge to knee drive on this side in 3, 2, 1. Let's go swing it back at an angle. Good stretch of that butt cheek. Find the balance point and then back down. Warming up on every day is important, but especially on lower body day when we're demanding so much of the biggest muscles of our body. It's important to make sure they're mobile. It's important to make sure they're activated. 6 seconds. We're getting ready to go a squat hold with an alternating external rotation in 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna drop down, elbows inside of your knees. We're gonna rotate up, eyes follow your hand, then reset in the center and switch. Keeping the elbows inside of your knees to really open up your hips and to provide you with leverage in that rotation so you can really warm up your spine. We got 10 more seconds. I know the legs are burning a little bit. We're gonna come up for jumping jacks here in just a moment. Last one, we're coming up for jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. Next one, we're gonna have knees over toes lunges. Catherine will face the wall to your right. We'll have our left leg forward, starting in 3, 2, 1. So left leg forward, knees over toes lunges. So knee goes forward, foot stays flat. Press up. You wanna get a good stretch through that right hip flexor, that back hip flexor. Also promoting good mobility in that front ankle. We got 10 seconds. Then we're simply just gonna switch legs. We'll stay facing the same way. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Good, again, you wanna feel that back hip flex, you're getting a good stretch. So when you see the side angle, you can see how long that leg is, and you can hopefully see how I'm getting a good stretch in that back hip flexor as well. And you can see that knee going out over that toe to get as much of a dorsiflexion angle. That's what that is called a dorsiflexion angle, as much as I can. We're getting ready to take it to butt kicks next in 3, 2, 1. We can take it up to butt kicks. Almost there. Last couple things. The way we'll finish off the warm-up is 3 reps of jump squats, then rest. 3, 2, 1, 3 reps of jump squats, and then rest. All right, nice and warm, nice and ready to rock. Now, block number 1 is nice and short. It's gonna be about 3.5 minutes. We're gonna have 2 rounds of knees over toes lunges, but now we're gonna be using dumbbells for them, okay? So we're really maximizing the mobility in the front ankle, the strength and mobility in the back hip flexor. And so we're gonna be going 45 seconds on the left, rest for 15, 45 seconds on the right, rest for 15, and we got 2 rounds of it, okay? It's also, when we do knees over toes lunges, we're targeting a little bit more of the front part and the lower part of the quad, whereas regular lunges, you're hitting more of the middle of the quad and a little bit of the glute as well. We still got about 45 seconds. I really just wanna talk form on this, because if you're not doing it with proper form, you're not gonna maximize the benefits that you're gonna get from it. So again, I'll show you the side angle. You wanna make sure your back foot is far enough back so that when you go down, you feel a good stretch in that hip flexor. And again, you're kind of trying to bring that knee forward as much as you can with that heel staying down. Now look, some of you are gonna have better mobility than others. If you're unable to use dumbbells for this, that's okay. Don't use dumbbells, just use body weight, that's fine. If you can use dumbbells, by all means, we're gonna use them. We're gonna start in 12 seconds. Once again, we're gonna give them that side angle, Catherine. We're gonna use the lighter set of dumbbells that we have. Left leg forward, right leg back. We're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so when you're dropping down, it's not as much of a direct vertical shift down, it's kind of a combination of vertical and horizontal. So I kind of think about dropping my shoulders forward and down at a 45-degree angle as I go down into that lunge. Good, keep working, keep working. We got about 20 seconds. Good, now if you're getting this side angle from Catherine, we're trying to get that knee out over that toe, that's looking good. Beautiful, that back leg is staying nice and long as she's doing this as well. That's gonna both promote flexibility and strength in that back hip flexor. We're gonna rest in 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. We're gonna switch sides. We got 15 seconds. Then we'll go right leg forward, left foot back, 8 seconds.
It's always hard to remember to keep my legs further apart.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, if you keep your feet too close together, you're not going to be able to, especially maximize the mobility work in the back hip flexor. That looks really good. Nice. This shin angle is called a dorsiflexion angle, and this is an angle that we live at all the time when we're going upstairs, downstairs, walking downhill. And so this is really good at strengthening the foot. It's really good at strengthening the knee and providing you with ankle mobility as well. Looking really good. We got 15 more seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, rest, 15 seconds. All right, 1 round down. We'll have 1 round to go. I like doing this at the beginning of workouts, either in the actual warm-up or in the beginning part of the strength training before squat, so I can really make sure I maximize the improvements from my squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I also know that Catherine has talked about how this exercise has helped her with her high heel game.
Yeah. It helps me walk down the stairs and heel.
Helps her walks down the stairs and heels. Me too. Looking really good, guys. We're down to 15 seconds. Woo, come on. Last time on this side, finish it off strong. We got 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. Switching sides. Here we go. Right foot forward, last time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. On this one, I like to think about the weight in my foot is kind of the middle to the front of my front foot as I'm dropping down into it. When you do that, you're gonna feel more of the work coming from the front and the lower part of your quad. That front lower part of that quad is called the vastus medialis, and we want to, that muscle is super important for knee health and knee strength. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, so we got a minute 15 to rest. You can put those weights down. Now, block 2 is going to be short, but that don't mean it's going to be easy. You're going to have 4 rounds of goblet squats where you're holding 1 dumbbell up. You're going 40 seconds of goblet squats, only 20-second rest, 4 straight rounds. So we're building a little bit more muscular endurance here for this during because of the short rest that we're gonna have. So make sure that you go pretty heavy on the weight because you're just holding 1 for goblet squats. However, don't go too heavy because it'll catch up with you pretty quickly after the first couple of rounds. Still got about 35 seconds to rest before we go. I'm gonna snag a sip of water before we get rocking and rolling. Make sure you're intentional about your weight choice. Don't just grab the easiest thing that's right next to you. Make sure you're purposeful, so we're gonna maximize the benefits that we get out of this.
Does it matter if you hold it up and down or sideways?
It does not matter, as long as you're holding it up there. It does not. When we're holding it up top, that adds a little bit of extra core work and lower back strengthening as well. So it doesn't matter how you hold it, as long as it's just holding it up at shoulder height. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I like to think about inhaling down, keeping those abs and the core and the shoulder blades nice and tight, and then exhaling at the top half of the squat. Good, bringing the hips forward, squeezing the butt cheeks at the top. Halfway, 20 seconds down, we got 20 seconds to go. Doing great, y'all. Trying to get good depth, trying to get down to 90 degrees or a hair lower if you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job, 20 seconds to rest. 1 round down, we got 3 to go. If you were really fatigued after that first set, well, you might want to lower the weight a little bit since we got 3 more. If you're good where you're at, let's stay put. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, back on. Nice. Take your hips and butt back and down into that squat. Weight should be in the middle to the back half of your foot. Good, doing a great job, y'all. Halfway, 20 seconds down. We got 20 seconds to go. Good, looking solid, Catherine. Way to crush it. Woo! 10 seconds. You got this, team, you got this. Last one, 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds. They sneak up, like I said, the short rest really builds on itself pretty quickly. Again, adjust your weight choice if you need to, given that the time to rest is minimal. Here we go, second half of it though, round 3 of 4, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's week 6 though. We've been putting in work for the last 5 weeks. I hope you've been able to see the improvements both strength-wise and endurance-wise. Prove it to yourself right here throughout these 4 rounds. Like we said, it builds up on itself quickly. The fatigue is really settling in, I know, here in this 3rd round. Show yourself that your focus and your discipline is greater than your fatigue. We got 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! 3 rounds down. We got 1 to go. Doing great.
I can do one more.
We can do 1 more. We can do 1 more, baby. Come on, got it.
Make me look good in my jeans, right?
There you go. It's gonna make you look good in your jeans, exactly. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And like that, we're halfway. 15 minutes in. 15 minutes to go. For the jeans, baby!
Yeah!
We're gonna have a minute 20 to rest after this block. Halfway, 20 seconds. Come on, skinny jeans.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just want to smell like a booty.
10 seconds.
Naturally.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, yeah.
This is what my minute looks like.
That's amazing. We got a minute 10 to rest before we go into block 3.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Block 3. It's about 4.5 minutes. It's going to be lateral lunges and a lateral lunge hold. So you can use the light set of dumbbells that you have, or if in order to maximize mobility, you want to go no dumbbells, fine with me as well. But here's how it's going to work. If you're holding a set of dumbbells, you're going to hold them by your side. Then you're going to step out to your left, dropping the dumbbells down by either side of your foot and your knee, and then press right back up. Okay, drop down and press right back up. You're going to have 45 seconds going to the left. After those 45 seconds, you're going to put down the weight into a 15-second hold on that same left side. Then we'll rest, do it on the right, 2 rounds. Now, make sure when you're dropping into that lateral lunge, think about sinking that hip and your butt cheek down towards your heel as much as you can while keeping that one leg nice and straight. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. Again, grabbing the light set of dumbbells if you can. No dumbbells if you need to maximize mobility. We're gonna be stepping to our left in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, 45 seconds. And during these 45 seconds, I'm not concerned about a super fast pace. I'm more concerned with the depth that you're able to get with each rep that you take. That's okay. We got 20 more seconds. Good, keep working, Catherine. You guys wanna make sure when you go down, there's a number of things to focus on. It is a more complicated exercise than it looks. We got 10 more seconds. I'll continue to point out some things as we go. Shoulders are staying nice and square. She's not turning her shoulders. We're gonna drop the weights and then hold in 3, 2, 1. Perfect, holding it. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect, that left hip and butt cheek are nice and low towards that heel. That right leg is nice and straight. We'll talk about why here in a moment. We got 6 seconds to hold it, then we'll shake it out for 15. Hang in there, don't come up. We got 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. Nice job. Nice work, nice work. We're getting ready to go over to the right. Again, dumbbells if you can. No dumbbells if that works better for you. We're going to the right in 3, 2, 1, over to the right. Good, really solid here, really solid. That left foot is staying nice and flat. When that left foot stays flat, we're gonna get more activation in what's called the adductor muscle, that inner thigh muscle of the leg that's staying nice and straight. That's a super important muscle with regards to keeping our lower body healthy, our knees healthy, our ankles healthy. So really important that that leg stays nice and straight. Notice her back is staying nice and flat. She's not collapsing her shoulder blades as she goes down into this lunge. Good, doing super solid. We got 15 more seconds. Good, good, good. Doing great. We're strengthening that left adductor, the inner thigh muscle. We're strengthening the right glute, the outside part of that butt cheek by having a lateral move like this. We're gonna drop the weights and hold in 3, 2, 1. Good, hold, hold, hold. 15 seconds, nice. Looking really solid. I know it burns. Try not to collapse those shoulder blades. Try to keep that core engaged. We got 7 seconds. Good. Leg is nice and straight. That looks perfect. Come on, team. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest. 15 seconds. 1 round down.
Oh, Lord.
We got 2 to go. I will have you continue to face forward, Captain. I'm going to be facing sideways so I can point out a couple of additional things. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Left side moving. Again, if you're looking at me from this side angle, think about that left hip and butt cheek down towards that heel. Now look, I know a lot of you guys are not going to be able to get quite as low as I am. That's okay. Just get as low as you can with your hip and your butt cheek. I don't want you thinking getting the dumbbells low. I want you to think about getting your hip and butt cheek nice and low. 20 seconds.
It's a long 45, Nick.
Just under 10. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Again, try not to let that happen as you get tired. Try to keep it low, and even if you can't stay low and you have to be at this height, I would rather this look than that look. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Last time. Last time going to the right. Going to 10.
I didn't have a muscle in my legs when I started. 10 weeks.
3, 2, 1. Those muscles have been growing though, baby.
So if I can do this, anyway.
Love it. I know I've thrown a lot at you form-wise during this exercise. Focus on what you can. We'll continue to get better at it the more that we do it. We got less than 15 seconds until we drop that weight and go into our hold. This side is not quite as mobile for me as the other one. 3, 2, 1. Drop and hold. Left leg straight. Back flat, hip and butt cheek low. Hang in, just under 10 seconds. Then we got 1:15 to rest and recover before block number 4. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh. Whew. All right. We can stash those light dumbbells away. We'll need that medium to heavy dumbbell back into the fold here as we head into the last block of the day. Last block's gonna be 6 minutes long. Whew. Now, we're gonna hit hamstrings and glutes a decent amount on this block. I'm gonna give you the side angle for my demo. The first one is gonna be sumo deadlift. Sumo means stance is a little bit wider than normal with the toes angled out. You're gonna hold one dumbbell, then you're gonna hinge back, get a good stretch in the hamstrings. Notice the dumbbell is right in between my ankles at the bottom. You're gonna have 30 seconds of those sumo deadlifts, and you're gonna keep the same weight, and you're gonna go right into hip hinge swings for 15 seconds. So 30 seconds, 15 seconds, then we'll rest. After the rest, we're gonna have squat to alternating curtsy lunges. We're gonna squat, curtsy lunge over, squat, curtsy lunge over. Those will be our 3 exercises for this block. We're going in 10. Woohoo! Last 6 minutes of your week 6 lower body workout. Here we go. Sumo deadlifts kicking us off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. You want to, I almost think about this exercise as the toe touch, but with a weight now.
You just say that so I'm happier?
I just say that so you're happier about it, yeah. Halfway, we got 15 seconds. You want to feel a good stretch in the hamstrings as you go down. Push your heels into the floor in order to rise back up. Again, you're getting ready to have 15 seconds of hip hinge swings in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same movement pattern essentially with the hips going back, forward, squeezing those butt cheeks at the top. Looking really solid. Be explosive. We got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We have 30 seconds to rest. Nice job. Nice job. Adjust your weights if you need to. We're going to essentially have 3 total rounds of it. The third round is going to look a little bit different than the first 2. We got 15 seconds till we go. to the squat to alternating curtsy lunges. You're gonna hit a squat in the center each time. Again, it'll be squat, curtsy, squat, curtsy. We're gonna have 45 seconds of it, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat, swing that leg back, curtsy, squat, curtsy. Good. You wanna feel it in the outer part of the butt cheek that stays, of the leg that stays on the ground. Looking like a team over here, Catherine. Keeping good rhythm.
One side is easier for me.
Yeah. 15 seconds. We'll have a 15-second rest, and then we're gonna go and repeat that same thing for round 2. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15-second rest. We're gonna give them the side angle the second time on the sumo deadlift to really give them an idea of the hip hinge motion. Here we go, sumo deadlifts for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, hinge over. Good, drive the hips forward, squeeze in the glutes at the top. Good, keep working. Gonna point out a couple things right here. Notice very soft bend in the knees. Knees stay stacked over the ankles as she goes down, so you can feel a good stretch in the hamstrings. Then the hips are going back and then forward, right? They just go back and then forward, squeezing the glutes at the top. We're getting ready in 10 seconds to go to the hip hinge swings. We're gonna see the same action from the hips. We wanna make sure the hips don't overextend forward on the swing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive them forward, good. Notice at the top of that swing, her shoulders are stacked on top of her hips, which are stacked on top of her knees and her ankles. So all the joints are lined up nicely. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, good, rest, nice job. 30 seconds to rest, that was beautiful, nice. Almost there, y'all. Almost there.
Yeah! It works if you work it.
Favorite person right here. 5 seconds. Here we go, squats alternating, curtsy lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat, curtsy. We got 45 measly little seconds to crush right here. Come on. Ain't nothing, baby. Come on, it's week 6. Hitting the outside part of those glutes a lot today with these curtsy lunges and with our lateral lunges. We got 10 more seconds. Almost there. Yeah. Just got to get yourself back up quickly. 3, 2, 1. Good, rest. All right, we have 15 seconds to rest. Now we're getting ready to do those sumo deadlifts again, then goblet squats. I'll talk you through it as we go, but we're gonna start with the same thing, the sumo deadlifts in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, sumo deadlifts, just like before, hinging back. Now look, we have 30 seconds here. We're gonna go right into goblet squats right after the sumo deadlifts. So you're gonna use the same weight, bring it back up to shoulder height. Just because we didn't have enough goblet squats before, I wanna throw them at you one more time. 8 seconds. We're almost there though, home stretch. Goblet squats in 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. Doing great, y'all. We're down to 20. After this, we're gonna have a brief little 15-second rest and then a 15-second burner to wrap it up. 10 seconds. 5, then we rest. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds. Whew. We're gonna have 15 seconds of jump squats to wrap it up. Oh, great. Just 15 seconds, one time, then your dishes are done. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, y'all. Try to keep a good pace. 8 more seconds and you're done. Stick with it, yes you can, don't doubt yourself. Come on, baby, let it burn. 3, 2, 1, rest. In the books. In the books. Nice job, y'all. Woo! Gotta love a good lower body day. We had a lot of great things today. Unilateral work, one leg at a time with the knees over toes lunges, with the lateral lunges and the lateral lunge holds. And then we hit the big muscle groups as well with the goblet squats, the sumo deadlifts, the hip hinge swing. So really great job getting after it today. Make sure that you stay patient with this process. I know it's week 6. Some of you have maybe seen amazing results. Some of you have maybe not quite seen the results that you want to see. Either way, stay patient. Remember that success is supposed to take time because it requires you to form the habits necessary in order to sustain it. Success is supposed to take time, so be patient with it. Don't expect them overnight. Just continually pound the pavement, crank that well, one day at a time. Y'all got this. Catherine, absolute blast having you in here today. Y'all crushed lower body day. Looking forward to seeing you guys for upper body day very soon.